Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Of course, another week, another 20 million products have gone viral on TikTok because that's all TikTok is nowadays. But these are some products that I kept seeing over and over and over on my For You page, whatever it's called on TikTok, and I kind of wanted to give a go. Now, let's start off with this one. I tried to find the first product but couldn't find it, so then I was really glad I stumbled across this video.
Well, I tried to find that and it was £40. I took myself along to Superdrug and there's this stuff which is a kid's soap, looks basically the same as that cleanser that's like £40. Oh, it's bouncy! It's really going on my face. Wait, hold on. So I'm gonna go rinse it off and I will let you know how my face feels. It's not burning or anything. This is really good though. Seriously, this has actually cleansed my face so well. It's taken off makeup really easily.
So she seemed to half like it, kind of. I did find it, but of course I had to look at what made this different to the other one. This is purely, from what I can see, just a fun little foamy thing that's safe on skin, whereas the other brand, I think it's Kefi Bubble Cleanser, has some actual beneficial ingredients in and probably isn't just going to be a load of foam that bounces around and is fun to play with, despite it also being targeted at kids. We have propolis extract, bifida ferment filtrate, manuka honey, and sea berry oil, so all really moisturizing ingredients, whilst looking fun at the same time. Now, I do have a tinted sunscreen on, so we'll see how well this actually works. I actually don't think it's going to do job at cleansing at all. Oh, now I'm only going to apply a little bit first of all. She really struggled to get it on. You know what this smells like? Apple shampoo. You know the one you get from like Tesco for like £3? Oh, it smells like a solvent can. It's really soft though. It is really hard to use. The other foamy cleanser actually just looked like nice and soft and really easy went on the skin. Just like a foamy cleanser delivered in a different way. Whereas this one does just, my hands are really dry actually. This one does just feel like it's meant to be fun to play with, and if it gets in your skin, it's okay. I'm enjoying it, to be fair. Like, it's fun to make things out of it. I think that's the point in this particular one. The other one actually looks like a good foaming cleanser. I can actually see like some of the tint of the sunscreen on the foam, but I don't know if it's going to come off on camera. Maybe if I press it like this, it might just kind of like, yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go rinse this off and see if it actually did take off any sunscreen. So from what I saw in the bathroom, it didn't take off anything, like barely anything at all. It just made a huge mess. So I'm going to use some micellar water just to see how much is left of the tinted sunscreen. Literally everything. Everything is still on my skin. Okay, you know what? I didn't expect that really to do the same job. This is a thing with like dupes, or what people think dupes are, is that just because it does the same thing physically or looks very similar, it doesn't make it a cheaper alternative to a product or a dupe in any way whatsoever. Let's take a look at our next product.
If you want zero pores, and I mean like zero, then listen up. I've been using this product since I was in middle school. You can ask anyone who knows me, like, this is my product. Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. That was a mouthful. I swear it does the trick. I'm gonna show you this when I take it off. Okay, this is me with nothing on my skin. It literally got rid of every pore on my face. I was not kidding when I tell you this face mask is magical.
Buzzwords. No pores. We all know that's impossible. Clay masks are very, very good at absorbing excess oil, sebum on the surface of the skin, making your skin look a little more poreless. That's usually because your skin is mattified and it's just more difficult to see pores on your face. The Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask, from what I can see, is just a very traditional clay mask. Not that that's a bad thing at all. This thoroughly cleansing mask may be used for normal to oily skin types to help eliminate debris and dead surface skin cell accumulation that can clog pores and leave skin looking dull. With ingredients sourced near the mouth of the Amazon River in northern Brazil, This unique formula is rich in minerals to help eliminate surface toxins from skin. Our deep cleansing mask helps purify the skin. A lot of buzzwords for what is essentially just a clay mask. Yeah, we've got kaolin, bentonite, we have glycerin, aloe, leaf, oat kernel flour, allantoin, soothing, moisturizing. Very typical of a clay mask. I'm not accusing her of using a filter, it may just be the quality of the upload, but her skin definitely looked blurred. Even the mask looked blurred at the beginning as well. I think this was an advert. Hi guys. Okay, so here's a before. Ignore my eyebrows. I'm growing them out because I'm going to get them done. I have a naturally very oily T-zone. Oh, it's got a very creamy texture for a clay mask, which I would say is kind of the standard for modern clay masks. It smells actually like a rice-based moisturizer. If you use like a lot of rice products, you'll know what I mean. It's tingling a bit. Why would it tingle? I don't understand why it's burning a little bit. It's a little bit warm, getting warm here. I can't think of why this is stinging. It's fine now. It kind of got a little bit warm, but I'm going to leave it now to completely dry out. I'll show you when it's dry out and then we'll wipe it away and see how it looks underneath if my skin is poreless, which we know it's not going to be, but hopefully it would have smoothed things out a little bit. It's a clay mask. We know what they do. Okay, so it's dried down. Like every kind of modern clay mask, it's not cracky. It's a little bit dry, but you know, like the old clay mask used to crack when you do that. Okay, so I would confidently say that that looks exactly the same. Unsurprisingly, I don't look poreless. My skin is smooth, yes, but not dry. So has it done an okay job at getting rid of my excess oils? Yes, I didn't have that made to begin with, but a clay mask will do that for you, including this one. Obviously not poreless, because that's not how any product works or our skin works, but it's fine. It's a clay mask. If you like doing a clay mask, you will like this. If you already have your favorite, you're not missing out on anything. So I was going to do this Zit Zap wand from Glow Hub, but I actually forgot I had it and I had a spot and I used my Rosen spot treatment. So it was obviously gone like within like a day. So I will wait for the next video to do this one, but I do want to test two sunscreens. I have been seeing this House of Doa rice bran sunscreen everywhere. And the packaging is really what attracted me to it after this video. They actually sent this to me. I forgot I had it.
The packaging for this sunscreen is made out of paper, which I'm intrigued by. This is the House of Doa rice bran sunscreen. This is a Korean sunscreen that uses chemical filters, so I was really excited to try it. And I found this texture to be very hydrating initially and moisturizing, but it did dry down and it left no white cast. Finish is very dewy and shiny, which I love, so it's good to 10. Bye!
So they say that this is a sunscreen suitable for all skin types that softens the skin while supplying moisture and nutrients. Made with rice extract to provide rich nourishment, daisy flower extract to help brighten the skin. So I'm going to apply it to one side of my face because I have a sunscreen I want to apply on the other. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to rip it or something. Feels very delicate. Oh wow, it smells very what is that? It's very perfumed. It's almost like an old-fashioned floral perfumey smell. Oh wow. It's very strong. Glides on very, very nice. From what I can see in my monitor here. Ooh. It's not getting trapped up in my beard. It's not like looking white casty at all. Usually if a product leaves a white cast, it will do it around my eyebrows and my hairline and my beard line. Feels very nice. When I put it on, I was like, oh, this is maybe going to be a bit too dewy and glowy and going to be hard to rub in, but it's actually rubbed in very, very nicely. I like that. I like that a lot. What I'll do is I'll give you an update on both of the sunscreens later on throughout the day, which I'll obviously put in here. So I'll let you know if it stung my eyes, if it's stinging my skin, all the essentials. Okay, so another sunscreen. And again, I've seen this one everywhere.
If you've been following me for a bit, you know that every single day I wear Supergoop's Glow Screen. But when I was in Target the other day, I'm sorry, e.l.f. just came out with a Whoa Glow sunscreen, $14, $38. We're going in with the left side of my face with Supergoop's Glow Screen. Now time for Little Miss e.l.f. One has a snap top lid where Supergoop's has a twist. Right on my skin. Ooh. Okay. On in. Oh, I may have put way too much, so we're gonna rub it on our arms and hands. They're both sticky and tacky to the touch, which is good for makeup. This gives me a little glow, but compared to Supergoop, it doesn't on the glow spectrum. Making this product only $14, I think that it will definitely get the job done and protect your skin from the sun.
The Supergoop sunscreen almost made her skin look a little bit yellow. It was kind of like too much of a tint, and it did look very, very dewy, which I'm already like yellowish undertone, so I don't need any more of that. So I'm excited to try the Sun Touchable Wow Glow. This is SPF 30, sun protection and makeup primer. The hero ingredients are aloe, hyaluronic acid, squalane, so some really nice moisturizing ingredients. I'm going to play a little bit at a time. Any kind of sunscreen with a tint often seems to be like a no-go for me because unless the tint is my exact color, it just doesn't look right on my skin at all. But this seems to be kind of like very sheer for a tint. I can already see like the kind of like iridescentness that is giving my skin more than, I guess you could say, a glow. And it's definitely not like greasy in any way. Can you see a difference? I just see my red skin. It's really hard to do my skincare on this side of my face, and like I got like a flipped monitor and everything's backwards. I can definitely see this looking really nice, like under makeup, like light makeup, and kind of like giving you that glow from within. Like I just have natural dewy, glowy skin. But I do like it. It's definitely got a more artificial sheen than this sunscreen. That smell, God, that smell is actually, it's giving me a bit of a headache, I'll be honest with you. It's a bit too strong for me. I feel like I'm gonna have to wipe it off quicker than I thought. Oh, that smells just lingering so much. It's nice, like it's a scent I'd really like in like a candle, but directly on my face, I don't really think so. I'm also not getting a sunscreeny smell from this e.l.f. one at all. I can't really smell it, whether it's just next to this sunscreen, it's kind of like downplayed the smell. It's a little bit of pilling around my nose, but I think that might just be the tinted sunscreen from before where it wasn't cleansed off properly. I must have missed that. Yeah, the e.l.f. one, of course, has its more iridescent, more artificial sheen, which I do think will look good under makeup, or if you just want a glowier look to your skin. It's not too greasy glow, so if you don't like that super dewy look, I think you still might quite like it. As far as the tint goes, it kind of just disappeared when it went on my skin, so that's not a problem. Yeah, it feels nice. It feels absolutely fine. I will come back in, let's say 5 hours, and just see how it's gone with both sunscreens. But for now, this is way too strong scented, and this is absolutely fine. No complaints whatsoever for this one. So it is actually a week later, and oh my god, I wanted to give it a fair chance. I wanted to make sure that this was what was causing me headaches, and it was. This is so heavily fragranced. It smelled like there was a scented candle following me, put under my nose every time I wore this. It made my cheeks very red. It was far too strong. I physically cannot put that on my skin anymore. The e.l.f. one I still use. Very, very nice. Made my rosacea a little bit red, a little bit rosacea-y, but to be honest with you, I expect that from chemical filters. It seems it's something that triggers my skin. So I'm at a stage though where the sun will trigger my rosacea, or sunscreen will, unless it's like a real zinky sunscreen. So it's just a thing for me. I'd rather wear sunscreen if I'm gonna flush either way. So yeah, really disappointed in this one because I really wanted to like it because how it looks on the skin and how it feels on the skin was really, really nice. The smell, I just got headaches from the smell, and I probably have, but I don't remember the last fragrance product, because I love fragrance and skincare, but I don't remember the last fragrance product that actually physically made me feel sick. So there we have it. Those are some more viral TikTok products that I just had to try. I wanted to get my hands on. Let me know if you've tried any of these and whether you like them or not. Let me know in the comments down below. And keep tagging me over in TikTok, although I'm not really on there at all. I do browse and I will see your comments and your tags and all that kind of stuff. You can watch some more, I don't know, general TikTok related content here, some light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.